Jack, let's start with something that sounds basic, but it's honestly one of the most important travel tips: arrive at the airport early. People often underestimate how long things take. From checking in to going through security and finding your gate, it can all take time, especially if it's a busy day or a large international airport.
That's so true, Emma. I always aim to get there at least 3 hours early for international flights and 2 hours for domestic ones. It gives you a buffer. You never know, there could be traffic, long lines at security, or even gate changes. When you arrive early, you're not rushed, and that really lowers your stress level.
Exactly. And it's not just about being on time. If you're early, you can grab a snack, charge your phone, or even just relax and people watch. It's better than sprinting to the gate or risking missing your flight. I've seen people completely panic at the airport because they cut it too close.
Same here. And I've also noticed that when I'm relaxed at the airport, I make better decisions. I'm not rushing, so I don't forget things like water bottles and my bag at security. Arriving early lets you stay calm, organized, and prepared.
Totally agree. So, our first big tip: don't just be on time, be early. Trust us, it makes a huge difference in your entire travel experience.
One thing that can cause a lot of unnecessary stress at the airport is not having your documents ready. I always keep my passport, boarding pass, visa papers, and any necessary health documents in one small pouch or wallet. That way, when someone asks for anything, I don't have to fumble through my bags.
Yes, that's a great habit. I also use a travel document organizer, and it's been a game changer. You go through so many checkpoints, check-in counter, security, boarding gate, and you're constantly being asked to show the same documents. If you're digging through your backpack every time, it becomes chaotic and stressful.
Exactly. And these days, some airports require digital documents too, so I always take screenshots of my e-tickets, test results, or hotel bookings. If the Wi-Fi is bad or the app crashes, I'm still covered. Having backups is smart.
Great point. And here's another tip: make sure your phone is charged. I've seen people panic when their phone dies and they can't pull up their mobile boarding pass. So, documents in hand, both physical and digital, and a charged phone, you're good to go. Let's talk about luggage, something travelers often forget to check before they even leave for the airport. Weigh your bags at home. Airlines are strict, and overweight bags can cost you a lot.
Oh, absolutely. Once, I had to pay $75 for just a few extra kilos. After that, I bought a portable luggage scale, and it's been so useful. It's small, cheap, and can save you from last-minute surprises at check-in.
Yes. And don't forget that airlines have different weight limits depending on the ticket. Sometimes your carry-on can't be more than 7 kilos. People assume it's all the same, but it's not.
Also, remember to check the dimensions. A bag might be under the weight limit but still too big to fit in the overhead bin. It's always better to double-check your airline's rules before you pack. Your carry-on is your lifeline at the airport and during the flight. Pack it smart. Keep the essentials like your passport, wallet, medications, chargers, and a change of clothes in there.
Yes, and I always bring snacks and an empty water bottle to fill after security. You don't want to rely on airline food or expensive airport shops, especially during delays.
Good call. I also carry a small travel pillow, headphones, and some entertainment, a book or something downloaded on my phone. A well-packed carry-on can make long layovers or delays so much more comfortable.
And don't forget the rules: no liquids over 100 milliliters. People still forget and end up throwing away expensive lotions or drinks. Know what's allowed in your carry-on before you go. When you're at the airport, it's not a fashion show. Comfort is key, especially if you're flying long distance or expect to move a lot between terminals.
Exactly. I go for layers. Airports and planes can be cold or hot, and layering gives you flexibility. Plus, wear shoes you can easily take off, it saves time at security checkpoints.
Yes. And avoid belts or jewelry that might set off alarms. It's not just about comfort, It's also about moving quickly and easily through security.
I've also started wearing compression socks on long flights. They help with circulation, especially if you'll be sitting for hours. Comfort and health both matter when you travel. Security can be intimidating, especially if you're new to flying. But if you understand the rules, it goes much more smoothly. For example, take your laptop out, liquids in a clear plastic bag, and no metal on your body.
Right. And it helps to be organized. Have your bag arranged so that your electronics and liquids are easy to remove. The faster you get through security, the more relaxed you'll be afterward.
Also, be polite and patient with the staff. They're doing their job, and being respectful makes everything easier. If you're unsure about something, just ask.
Totally agree. Following the rules, staying calm, and being prepared saves you time and reduces stress. Flights can change, delays, gate changes, cancellations. So don't just check the screen once and relax. Stay updated. Use your airline's app and keep an eye on the departure board.
Yes, I once missed a gate change announcement because I had my headphones on. Now, I always check the gate every 15 minutes when it's close to boarding time.
And don't be afraid to ask airport staff if you're unsure. They usually have the latest info. Relying only on announcements isn't always enough, especially in noisy airports.
Being aware and checking regularly can help you avoid last-minute panics and missed flights. It's a small habit with big benefits. Waiting doesn't have to be boring. Use airport time to read, stretch, reply to emails, or even just rest. Some airports even have showers, lounges, and quiet areas.
Yes. I use airport time to plan my trip, review my itinerary, or journal about the experience. And some airports have free Wi-Fi, so you can watch something or call family.
Also, don't sit at the gate the entire time, walk around, get your steps in, grab a healthy snack. You'll feel much better on the flight.
It's all about mindset. Make the most of your time instead of just waiting impatiently. Airports can be stressful, but kindness goes a long way. Be patient with staff and other passengers, everyone is going through the same chaos.
Yes, travel brings out the best and worst in people. A little politeness can improve your experience and even get you better help when you need it.
Absolutely. I once got help with an upgrade just because I was kind while others were yelling. Remember, airport staff deal with hundreds of people a day, kindness stands out.
A good attitude also helps you stay calm if things go wrong. Travel is unpredictable, but your reaction is in your control. Things don't always go as planned, missed connections, lost luggage, delays. It's smart to have a backup plan. Know the next available flights, nearby hotels, or customer service numbers. Also, keep some cash in local currency. You never know when a card might not work or an ATM is down. Being prepared gives you peace of mind.
Backup plans are like travel insurance, you hope you don't need them, but when you do, they're lifesavers. So there you have it, 10 tips to make your airport experience smoother, smarter, and less stressful.
Whether you're a first-time flyer or a frequent traveler, these tips can really make a difference. Thanks for listening.
Don't forget to follow the show for more travel and language tips, and safe travels wherever you're headed.